Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is May the 2nd, Thursday, 2024, and we're looking at these new Infinity mechs, robots, I'm not sure, from the Corvus Belli line from Joy Toy. These are Aridana Blackjacks. So we have 10th Heavy Ranger's Bat T2 Sniper Rifle and 10th Heavy Ranger Bat APHMB. Was that heavy machine gun? What's AP? Armor piercing? Not sure. Look very cool. Interesting what the features are like. I'm going to be quite interested in the articulations. They're quite bulky and lots of things on them, but do look quite nice. So this one, is it dark on the back of the box to see, but we can see it does look pretty cool. Loads of accessories, hands and whatnot. Does look pretty cool. And then the sniper rifle, which is on the shoulder. Now that size, more like an anti-tank gun, you'd imagine. And an underarm gun as well. Does look very cool. Okay, I'm going to unbox these and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Here they are. They do look good. There are some issues which I think from the upscaling the mini and then adding articulation, I think there's some issues with that. We'll look at that in a second, but they do look really good, I think. And Joy Toy have done some stuff really nice on this. And other stuff is like here, the same things that need improving. So accessories. They both come with the same 3 extra pairs of hands. They're the rubbery fingers, very pliable, so it's very nice. So you get this left and right sort of open gripping, very open gripping. You get your almost obligatory left and right fist. And then we get opposite the standard. Standard is a right trigger, left gripping, and then we got a right gripping, left trigger. But you don't really need to change them over. It still holds it with this one. Then there are other accessories, but I've attached them really, like the pistols and the holsters you see on the side there and there. Okay, let's get a close look. But first, consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of the screen. Now, get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws. And we had one just last month, April 2024. Next one might be this month, I've got to see. If not, then definitely in June time. Okay, so let's get a close look at the sniper version first. Let's move this over here slightly. Really nice details. Now, you look at the pistol, is nice, but you see that seam line in the barrel, where it's joined together. Like, yeah, not good. Joy Toy needs to improve. And that same with this gun here. You can see the seam line. Hold up a little bit. All the way down the center, going down is a seam line, which is not great. But this is a great looking piece. Great big feet. So, you know, should be very well balanced. You've got this nice knife, huge sort of machete knife accessory there. The cables they got are so movable and pliable and flexible that it really has limited effect on articulation, or, you know, it doesn't pull the arm back. And you've got some really nice features too. So we'll look at that with articulation, but I want to show you one first. Is this piston on the sniper rifle actually moves. How cool is that? Very nice. Like that a lot. Now let's look at the I guess it's the heavy machine gun version. Struggles to hold that gun nicely because of the these parts on the inside, which I'm assuming is the right way around, copying the mini. And so he can't really hold it well, in my opinion. I don't know anything else is actually movable on these, or it's a shame. It'd be nice if there was. And this sort of bicep on both of them, this sort of thing on the bicep, really makes it not as articulate as it could be. But nice details with the rounds painted inside as they go up. And you've got a little biped on the gun there. Same details around the back. Obviously, it's a different backpack. Slightly almost the same. You see there's one extra hole there on this one here, 4 and then 3. That's for plugging in a sniper rifle. And they just copied it, obviously less tooling to do another one, but great looking. I don't know what to call it, mech, warsuit, robot. There's no man that goes inside, but I think it looks really quite nice. And again, you see the movement on that doesn't really impede articulation too much, a little bit. And his hands popped off there, and also is the little wrist thing. But it does point out an interesting thing. They've got metal alloy joints that go rather than a plastic one. So this is supposed to go round here to hide the joint, and then I push his hand in. And the reason why that fell off is because the way the gun stock is pushing against it, because I want it straight. Now the gun's going to point slightly out to his right or left, because his arm is coming across. So he doesn't hold it as best as he could. Okay, articulation and features, pretty much identical. We looked at unique features already. I'll go back to the first one because his hand's less likely to drop off. So articulation, we saw the gun already, that it goes up and down. It can turn, but it's so stiff. There we go. So it can turn. It's a bit stiff in the joint when it first comes out. And that piston moving is so nice. Like an anti-aircraft there. Magazine, does it come out? It comes out as well. And you've got a little round in there. How cool. Very nice joy toy. Okay, anything else in the bag? No, so the knife comes out. Did he have a knife, this one? This guy doesn't have the knife. So this guy has the big knife. Head, great, amazing side to side. Forwards, backwards, not so good. And turning, not that great because these sort of bars here, which I guess can take off the shoulder armor. They are pliable. You could probably pull them out if you wanted to from these sockets here. Mine appear to be glued in. But you can see that you can, almost like the Joy Toy Mechs, you can unplug even this cable at the back. You could unplug from the joint, then you're left with that joint in there. So, you know, there are options to individualize if you wanted to. It's not very deep, that connection stuff. I suspect it'll come off again. Anyway, shoulders all the way around. This one's got the piston in the way, but it's practically all the way around. Laterally, not far because of the pauldron. There is a very nice shoulder roll, has to be said. Biceps really bad because of this thing they put there. It is jointed, but it just, you're getting under 90, you should get more. There is a biceps swivel which you can get 90 if you're past that pauldron. Hands are a ball joint, so you know what happens there. The double ball. Is there a trunk? It appears to be no separate trunk, so from the waist we can turn, we can up and down, we can small side to side. We've got a small joint on this, I guess it's a groin protector or hip protector. That shoulder pauldron's come off again. Hips, more than I was expecting. That's pretty cool. Forwards, goes out a little bit, but it's okay. Backwards is small. Again, there's metal pins we can see there. There is a double kneecap. We have got a moving sort of, that's the holster joint here. Sort of bends in, but you see, it's so little that movement. It's like, yeah. Then feet, great tippy toe, dorsiflexation. There is a swivel, and is there a turn? But there's no turn. There is a hip turn though. So it's a mixed bag in articulation. You know, some things are great, other things not so great. But they do look pretty nice, I have to say. Let me see if I can, if I put his arm down, can I actually push this one in any further? Probably. I see it slots into the back one. But they look really, really quite nice. Okay, let's get an idea of size. We'll go to top of head, then top of the chain, the ammo belt, sorry, and top of the gun. So top of the head, they're going to be identical. So top of the head, we're looking at a touch under 6.5 inches, around about 16 and a bit millimeters. To top of the ammo belt is around about 7.5 inches, or just under maybe 18.5 cm, around that sort of mark. And then top of the gun here, we're about 8.25 inches, around 20.5 cm. So they are quite big. Now let's compare. These are the Aridana. Let's compare to some other Aridana forces. So I think this one with the machine guns would be a great match for the tank hunter regiment, who are in green. Look at that, and that green is it matching? Not quite matching, but it's going to make for a nice little force if you've got a display or doing dioramas or whatnot. You know, I think that looks really nice. Look at that. That is very cool, and it is a really quite close match on the colour. It's a bit different, but on camera it looks almost the same. So that does look good. Very nice. But we also had that that other set, I've got a name, Lieutenant whatever and Sergeant the Big Werewolf. So that's been an interesting comparison. If I stick her this side, doesn't really match in colour. He's not going to match in colour, but in size, he is an absolute brute. Let me just get him standing up straight first, just to appreciate how big he is. The only issue really he has is his joints, because he's quite top heavy. But he can still do it, is standing. And he got a nice sort of a Aridana force going on there. The fact that he's the biggest, and you know, he may have the biggest, most firepower, potentially, depending on what type of guns he's got. Energy weapons, I don't know, but that sniper rifle just looks nasty. Nice additions to Aridana. Going to make for a great display. And if you're not collecting Infinity just because you don't know what Infinity is, it's great to build your own team. So, you know, just getting that Tank Hunter Regiment and this Blackjack with the AP HMG, I'm assuming that's a heavy machine gun, just looks fantastic. You troop build some more of those figures, even though they look the same, doesn't matter. You know, nice little force going on there. Nice additions. I like them. You know, they're not amazing, but they are nice, and they do look really, really cool. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out, and please like, share, subscribe. Do consider joining the Patreon. Link in the video description below if you've not clicked the link in the video earlier on, because it does help the channel and also have a chance to win stuff and see stuff early, etc. I will see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.